Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Monday, April 15th, 2013. This is Texan TV News from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I'm Nick Duvall. In today's headlines, first Holy Fest at Tarleton to take place on Thursday, Pregnancy Care Center's 19th annual banquet, Texas Book Festival a success, U.S. tries to coax North Korea in abandoning its nuclear program, Texans and Wildcats plan on playing their series this weekend, and the Texans go down swinging as they lose their series finale. And now, for today's top story. According to tarleton.edu, on Thursday, Tarleton's Office of International Programs will host its first Holy Fest. This Festival of Colors will be held from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Intramural Field D. Holy Fest is held in India to celebrate the new season of spring. Get ready for music and color. Arrive early. The first 100 will get free t-shirts. Also, make sure to wear something that you don't mind getting dirty. You can listen to live coverage of this event on 100.7 The Planet. In regional news, Cross Timbers Pregnancy Care Center begins ticket sales today for its 19th annual banquet. This year's guests include Jep and Jessica Robertson from A&E's Duck Dynasty. Becca Burnett caught up with the center's executive director for more about the center and upcoming events.
I'm here with Ashley Graves. She's the executive director of the Cross Timbers Pregnancy Center, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions about some exciting events coming up. Ashley, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Just want to ask you a little information about the Pregnancy Center and kind of how it helps out our community.
We offer free pregnancy tests to ladies in the area, and then if they get themselves in a predicament they weren't expecting a child or they weren't prepared for that, they can then come over to our center. And here at the center we offer classes in baby health, mother health, budgeting, finance, all sorts of things. They get those boutique bucks for taking the classes, and they get to come in this beautiful boutique and they can buy clothes for their baby, they can buy diapers for their baby, they can get the needs that they need from us. We also have food and all of that.
Okay, and I hear that y'all have some exciting events coming up for May and August. Could you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes, on May 4th we have a skeet shoot that we are hosting, or we're working with a group that is hosting, and that's coming up. We have information here at the center or on our Facebook page if you want to look at that. And then on August 17th we're bringing in Jep and Jessica Robertson from A&E's Duck Dynasty. That will be at 7 p.m. at the Lone Star Arena, August 17th, but tickets go on sale Monday, April 15th.
Okay, and where can they get those tickets at?
Right here at our center, which is right across the street from Tarleton. We're just north of the football field and right next to the tennis courts.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. And just for the latest updates on the center, if you want to go to like their Facebook page or go to their website at www.ctpcc.org. This is Becca Burnett.
And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, according to the Associated Press Exchange, in San Antonio, a gathering called the Texas Book Festival was attended by hundreds of people. It featured more than 60 authors discussing their latest books. This day-long event that took place on Saturday was the first adjunct festival of the Texas Book Festival in Austin. Authors such as Lawrence Wright, Domingo Martinez, and Sandra Cisneros attended the festival. According to the San Antonio Express News, Martinez, who was a finalist for the National Book Award last year for his memoir of growing up in Brownsville, read a passage from the book about how his sisters coped with junior high. Now, stay tuned for the national news and from the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Taxes are due in the U.S. on April 15th. Long lines are expected at post offices as millions of Americans file just ahead of the deadline. Nicolas Maduro was declared the winner of Venezuela's presidential election to succeed the late Hugo Chavez. Challenger Enrique Capriles is calling for a recount of the very close vote. A bipartisan group of senators expected to unveil their immigration reform plan on Tuesday. It's believed the plan would provide a path to citizenship for millions who are not legally in the U.S. And Sotheby's is set to auction off a nearly 75-carat diamond this week. It could net $12 million. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In international news, the United States and Japan broke the ice Sunday about nuclear operations with North Korea if the browbeating country lowered tensions and honored past agreements, even as it rejected South Korea's latest offer of dialogue as a crafty trick. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry told reporters in Tokyo that North Korea would find ready partners in the U.S. if it began abandoning its nuclear program. Japan's Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida also demanded a resolution to a dispute concerning Japanese citizens abducted decades ago by North Korean officials. The diplomat seemed to point the way for a possible revival of the six-nation talks that have been on recess for 4 years. Kerry's message of openness to diplomacy was clear. However unlikely the chances appeared that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's government would meet the Americans' conditions. In sports news, according to tarleton.edu, in Tarleton baseball, the number 18 ranked Texans finished its 4-game series in a split with Angelo State following the Rams' 9-5 win in Sunday's finale at Foster Field in San Angelo. The Texans are 25-13-1 overall, 14-6 in LSC play, and remain 1 game ahead of Abilene Christian for first place in the Lone Star Conference after ACU downed Cameron 12-4 earlier on Sunday. With just 2 weeks left of the regular season, the Texans and Wildcats will meet in Stephenville this weekend for a crucial LSC series. In softball, the Texans go down swinging as they lost their series finale against number 22 Midwestern State 17-8. The Texans are 21-18 overall and 9-9 in conference play. They will host Texas Women's University for a Tuesday night doubleheader beginning at 4 p.m. Tarleton's Isabel Perea was named the Lone Star Conference Player and Freshman of the Year, and head women's golf coach Jerry Duvall was named co-coach of the year Sunday night as the league's annual postseason golf awards were announced at the championships banquet in Fort Worth. Isabel Perea became the 4th Texan golfer to earn Player of the Year honors, giving Tarleton the honors 6 straight years since 2008. She became the 5th Texan to earn Freshman of the Year honors as well. Jessica Pickwick, who won last week's Doc Housewright Invitational, was also named First-Team All-LSC on Sunday. Both Jacqueline Lau and Sharon Lau earned Second-Team All-LSC honors. And in weather, according to weatherchannel.com, today's forecast calls mainly for sunny skies with a high of 92 and a low of 64 degrees and a 10% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow calls for a high of 88 degrees and a 10% chance of precipitation. Today's broadcast was produced by Ian Traub, Lance McFarland, Julie Gutierrez, and Becca Burnett. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter. Check out our website at www.texannews.net. I'm Nick Duvall. Tune in tomorrow for the latest from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.